Hello everyone, welcome to the WDR
And
Podcast. Get ready because in this episode we will not mince word and we will discuss about the interesting life of English literature student at Universitas Padjadjaran. Let's go, check this out. Okay. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Dias, and I am a former student at the Indas Oral Skills. And in this podcast, I will be the moderator. Here, I am already with 3 Unpad English literature students who will discuss how interesting, also how stressful life is studying at the Faculty of Cultural Sciences, especially at English literature. Maybe first you can introduce yourself, starting from you.
okay, hello everyone. My name is Naufal and I am currently a student at English Studies at Universitas Padjadjaran. And the next one will be my friend Widi.
Hello everyone, my name is Yudi Hardiana and I'm also a part of Unpad English Literature student.
Hello everyone, my name is Rafif. I'm also a student of Unpad Literature Study Program.
Okay, so you, Rafif, Widi, and Naufal. Okay, on to the first question. Why did you guys choose English literature? Who's got the answers first?
So for me, I choose the Unpad Unpad English Literature because since an early age I was already pretty proficient in speaking English and understanding words of English speakers, and so I choose to go to English literature program because, well, it's what I'm most proficient in, and for why Unpad, because it's just a chance. I got a chance to go to this university and I took it.
Okay, and how about Widi?
The reason why I chose English literature as my major is because since I was a kid, I have always been interested in English language, and that's why I want to learn more about it. Because I heard in English literature, we don't only learn about how to speak or how to write, but also about the language itself.
Okay, Naufal?
Because since I was a kid, I was surrounded by English, like when I played video games or watching movies, and so I thought to myself in the next years, why don't I just take it seriously and learn it in college? And so I choose that as my option, and I get it.
Okay, on to the second question. What is your favorite subject while studying at English literature so far? Who's got the answer first?
Okay, so my favorite subject is oral skills, which is where we learn how to listen and speak English in any circumstances. And the reason why I like this course very much is because since I was a kid, even though I was surrounded by English, I have not been really studying it daily or how should I say it? Alone, because I was studying in school. But in oral skills, it really develops my speaking skills and listening skills very quickly. So I really like it and doing it.
Okay, the next one.
Well, for me, it's essay writing because even though I'm not really good at it, I have fun in writing creatively, like writing what I think or what I like. I really enjoy it.
Okay.
Personally, I like morphology because it helps me understand how words are formed and how their meanings can change.
Okay, so the three of you have different perspective. Wow, that's interesting. On to the third question. What assignment have you found the most interesting so far?
For me, it's analyzing text because I really enjoy finding the meanings behind the words and understanding what the writers want to say.
Okay, who's got the answer next?
For me, it's when I was told to write my past in paragraph writing, and I really like that because I wrote about my experience in 2024 about Prabu and Opbud. It was really fun for me, and I still remember it to this day.
Okay.
You know what? I agree. I also like the writing about your past stuff and writing about what you like. I really enjoy writing about things that I experienced or I like.
Okay, on to the fourth question. Are you guys active in any organization, committee, or something like that?
I'm active in what people might know as Unpad Choir. It's a very good organization. You can learn very much about organization stuff like organization stuff. And besides that, there are also the choir stuff, which you learn how to sing or learn to improve your singing in general. And I got plenty of friends from other faculty, other major, and yeah, it's really open up my perception and widening my relation.
Okay, what about you two guys?
For me personally, since junior high, I have never joined a single community because there's no one that can intrigue me to join, and because now I was in college in Jatinangor, which is far from my home. I've been kind of lazy to join one of the community because it's too far from my house.
Okay,
Mm.
what about you, Udi?
I'm not really an active student. I've only joined to campus activities since I got accepted into this university, but I want to join more in the future.
Okay. Who is your favorite lecturer and why?
For me, I think it's Gueva because the way she teaches is really interesting, and she explains the material so clearly, so I can easily understand it.
Okay.
In my opinion, I really like how Pakasno taught in class because even though this is my first time with him, but the vibes he give when he teach is really different from others because he always give this warm and happy stuff to us, and I really like when he told his stories.
Rafif?
For me, it's the one and only Miss Indah.
I know you like.
I agree.
because she in class she makes the environmental feels very light, and you can you don't feel afraid to laugh while in her class, you know.
Yeah. Little jokes, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys, have you ever experienced difficulties in speaking English while studying, either grammar or speaking, and how do you deal with it?
For me, I'm really struggling in grammar. That's why I'm taking all of the grammar classes so that I can learn learn to use grammar correctly.
So, is grammar mandatory or not?
It's depend on your understanding of English. Like, if you don't really understand the grammar structure, I think you should take it because it's a really good class to improve your grammar in general. For speaking and other things, there's other class for it, but I think grammar are at least you need to learn how to use it correctly.
Okay, how about you two guys? Widi, Nopal?
I find speaking quite difficult because I rarely speak in my daily life except when I'm in class. That's why when I try to speak in English, I feel it's hard to express what I want to say.
Okay.
So, do you want to speak English more often with us?
I think we should try.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should try.
Yeah, we should.
We should try. We must try.
Yes.
Well, for me, I have never felt troubled when I was learning English because I don't know, maybe either in reading or writing, listening or speaking. Even though I rarely do them, but maybe those skills were improving along with all of my skills because they're improving every day, I guess.
So you're a natural born genius.
I wouldn't say that.
I was gonna say that. Okay, guys, what skills do you think will be most useful from literature or from English literature when you graduate?
I think the most important skills that will benefit graduates from English literature is reading and writing. Because in this modern world, we know that the internet is huge and can reach globally, which can create a chance we can work abroad, or not in our country. And English will give us a tool to connect us, work abroad, which can lead to getting more payment and getting more experience and so on.
Okay, how about you, Widi?
To be honest, I have the same opinion as him.
I also agree because
Right?
English are very global. Like it's probably the most speak language in country. Like how do I say it? Like each country they try to reach global are increasing their English speaking ability so that they can reach more to reach more people.
Okay, so basically English literature is wide, right? Okay. Yes. But many people still say that English literature graduate can only become teachers or translators. Do you agree?
I will hardly disagree. I will disagree very much.
Okay.
Because-
it's okay.
I have a friend who her lecturer are a graduate from English literature, and now he is teaching in human resource.
Okay.
So like you can go pretty much anywhere with those skills. With the skills you learn in English literature.
Yeah, that's true because I have also met someone who graduates from English literature and now he worked in different field in mining.
I would also like to disagree to the statement because Choki Pardede, a comedian from Indonesia, was a graduate from English studies or English literature, and he became a comedian. That shows that English studies is very prominent to the job market nowadays, and it can give huge opportunities to every graduate.
Okay, guys, one final question. Give a short message just one sentence, not much, to those who are considering to join English literature.
Okay.
Gonna start?
I'm gonna say it first, but okay. Don't be afraid by Pak Ari.
Okay. Widi?
From me, you guys are about to make a great journey here.
For me is don't be afraid to try new things.
Okay. How guys? English literature is interesting, right?
Right?
It has a wide field and you can go anywhere. So, come on, join English literature, especially in Unpad. Come on. Okay, and that's it for our podcast today. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.